I thought our defensive intensity was good. We obviously struggled with Timmy a little bit, but all of our bigs were in foul trouble most of the game. But Charles was big. Charles ended up having 7 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 blocks, which 6 blocks against Frontcourt that Gonzaga has pretty big. So JD, his first big game of his college career, thought he answered the bell pretty well. He shot 4 or 6 from 3. He's been in the gym working on a shot. And it paid off. It's a big deal in our program. These guys get in the gym, work on their own. He's been in a lot. So big time game, big time players show up. I thought we had some guys really show up in a big way. Darius Miles ended up winning our hard hat award, which is kind of our blue collar points, all the hustle stuff. He was on the floor getting deflections and tips, and thought he gave us huge minutes. So it was good. And ironically enough, the guy who led us in scoring Shaq also led us in rebounds, and going to try to build our program on playing hard, some tough physicality. We ended up out rebounding them by 1. We were up a lot more earlier in the game. Would have liked to have done that. Turnovers were low. I think it's the second lowest turnover total of the season. Our turnovers are down and the ball's moving. We tend to play a lot better. So huge win for the program. Really happy for our guys that just bought into playing the right way.
Thank you, Coach. If we have questions for Coach Oats or either player, we'll go next one up.
Jaden, you've got a Gonzaga before in the NCC. One thing had a pretty big night up nice with that.
Right. I mean, I remember freshman year, not really coming out looking for revenge or anything, more than everything. I was just coming out there to win the game. So, obviously it feels good to, play well, but, number one was coming out there and getting the win.
Other questions?
Pretty pointless, especially the first half.
Right. Just got to give credit to my teammates for finding me and getting me open. Obviously playing for a coach who, gives you the freedom and draws up for you. So, it's just going out there and taking the right shots, and, you take the right shots, you get rewarded for it.
Hey, these non-conference games are all about learning. They pull within 76, 72, and then you guys pull away. Buildings went crazy. You guys sort of pull away from there. What did you learn about this group?
We got a tough group. 18,000 people, 17-5 right cheering against you. The thing was loud. They cut it to 4. And I think that's when we answered back-to-back threes. I think JD hit 1, and then JQ came down and hit 1 right after to go from 4 to 10. I think both those guys showed they've, big-time players, and it's time to step up, and they made some plays, and our defense got some stops. So, non-conference really is all about learning. And I like to thank Gonzaga for having us out here to play. I mean, they don't shy away from anybody. So it's a great opportunity for us to come on the road, play in a pretty hostile environment. The arena's great. They didn't have to play us. So I think Coach Few's a good coach there in the country. He's running a great program. I thank him for bringing us in here to play him, because with the way we play, we can be dangerous at times with how many threes we shoot. And they knew that. And shoot, we had a few tonight, so it helped a little bit.
Other questions?
They did that shot, and it was, looked like you really wanted to take that shot in that time.
Talking about the 3 hit, they cut it to 4.
I just guess this part of this playing hard and losing yourself. I think you just get old shots and stuff like that. But I just come from working a lot. I just been in the gym a lot. One thing I did one, as you said.
Any other questions? People in tense.
The coach addressed this, but from the player's perspective, what was the atmosphere, the experience like that?
It was fun for me. There's one player told me he said there because it was too loud. That was stuff like that. I love that.
Shaq, you want to comment on that?
Yes.
And as far as the atmosphere, it's one of the most fun atmospheres I've played in since I've been in college. I feel like it was good for our guys. I told them before the game that it was going to be a hostile environment, and number one was just going to be staying together. So I feel like we kind of faced a little bit of adversity, but just stayed true to staying together, and that's how we got the win.
Is that kind of how you guys play, getting the threes, penetrating?
Yeah, obviously we shoot the 3 ball well. We kind of like to play up and down at a fast pace. So, that's the majority of our looks, at the rim or 3. So, that's just, like Jaden said, just getting in the gym working and making sure we're ready when the time comes.
Was it challenge for handling the Frontcourt, especially to be back with the woman? Check on good do that for
Biggest challenge is trying to stay on foul trouble. I mean, Timmy drew 9 fouls himself, Chet drew 6. Seemed like our entire front court was in foul trouble early in the game, stayed in foul trouble. Somehow we managed to get out of it without anybody fouling out, but Noah, Darius, Jawan, and Charles kind of play the bulk of all the minutes at the 4 and 5, all that's 4 fouls. So, Timmy's physical, he's got great footwork, he's got the shot fakes, gets you up under, he gets so strong, he seals you, he catches the ball deep. Then Chet plays more like a guard than a big, really. So, he puts a little different type of pressure on you. I mean, those two complement each other well because Chet wants to play on the perimeter and drive you, and Timmy does bulk of his work right there at the rim, and they both pass well. So that's maybe, Timmy ends up with 4 assists. I mean, Chet has 2, they have 6 assists between the two of them. It's over a third of the team's assists. So, they're just good overall players. I thought all of our bigs did a halfway decent job with that outside of the fouling. Charles getting 6 blocks big. He had some big blocks on Timmy. We just got to figure out how to keep him in foul trouble.
Maybe, have you gone up against Chet, going under before and then able to do the circuit?
I played against Golden and used to Hunter. I played them at Memphis All-Star Classic. Yeah, so just seeing those guys, brother with those guys, but not tonight. Enemies, just seeing those guys doing work. Yeah, it was just fun to do again.
Anything else from people in attendance? We do have one question on the Zoom. You can unmute him, Stephanie. They can go ahead.
Coach, obviously Alabama football won the SEC title today, and then a huge win for y'all tonight. What kind of pride do you take in being a part of this athletics program?
I mean, it's arguably the best athletic program in the country. I think 6 different sports won a national championship. Football's won 18 of them. We've got catch up to do in that regard, but we're trying to get the program up to Alabama athletic standards. I think our guys are doing a pretty good job of it right now. So, it was a great day. We got the score update there. We watched the first half from the hotel, left at halftime to come over. They kept opening up a bigger lead. We were all pulling for them. Obviously, football did an unbelievable job. Hopefully, hopefully Bryce went the Heisman today. To me, it looked like he did. I'm not a voter, but thought he had a pretty good day. We had some pretty good basketball players put on a show too. So it's a good day to be a Roll Tide fan for sure.